Okay, it's live again. Let's see if it works this time. Can I go live everywhere else?
Ja.
Okay, Amanda.
Dit wil nie werk nie. Ek het seker weer iets gedoen op die Facebook. Of op die opwet. Anyway, so maar môre. Huh?
Du kan zo het aan de dag zien.
Ja.
You'll be kidding me. There you go.
Is Facebook live?
No, Instagram is checking connection. TikTok is live. Facebook is going live now. Okay, we're live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and maybe YouTube. I can't really tell with YouTube.
Okay, Instagram's up.
Hello everyone. Hi. We're just getting everything started. Give us a sec. YouTube?
Is up, ja.
Okay, cool.
Checking Facebook and TikTok now. Ja, Facebook's up.
Hello Facebook. Hello Instagram. Hello YouTube.
Matthew, can you zoom Facebook in until it's slightly up? I am assuming TikTok is up. I haven't found it yet.
Okay. Hi guys. Hello. Shall I turn you around, Lise?
Ja.
And there's Lisa.
Hi.
Hello. Who's here? I can't see nobody. Lisa's got to say hi.
Oh my word. Okay, Ashley, Bells, John, Miriam, Bosch, Erika, Mel, Mila, Coco, Koishti, Insof, Nabs. Hi guys.
Hello everyone.
I'm still trying to get on TikTok. I think Matthew, you should just monitor TikTok because I can't get on.
It's fine.
Facebook, you can zoom and tilt a bit more.
Okay, guys, for you who don't know me, I'm Amanda, and this is my daughter Lisa, and Matthew is behind the camera, and we run a business called Fabric 8. Fabric, the word with the number 8, and this is our way of giving back, and we do a free sewing tutorial every Tuesday night, and we also give you the patterns. So we'll explain all of that just now. Hello everyone. Hi. Lisa's gone. We've lost Lisa.
Lisa said she'll be right back. The census people have come to her.
Oh gosh.
She's trying to chase them away quickly.
Oh, who else is doing census? We haven't had anyone for census here yet. So I don't know. Supposedly you can do online, but I don't know what the point is in that really. So I haven't. I have not done census.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Had to go tell him I'm in a meeting. Okay, Vuyukasi is here on YouTube, and Cindy and on YouTube as well.
Hello, hi Viyakazi.
Matthew, do you mind showing more space above my mom's head on YouTube? I feel like we're miscommunicating.
Oh, you said Facebook, lovey.
And Facebook was a separate issue. Yeah, Facebook is good.
Okay.
Is that-
Deirdre is on Facebook and Morita is on Facebook. Hi guys.
More on YouTube.
No, I
More
did that.
headspace.
I did that. I
Oh,
was
okay.
better now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool guys. Hello. I'm gonna sit down a little bit until we get started and play with my tiki-taki.
Are we gonna do the guessing game again?
Oh yeah, we should. Let me get Matthew some. It should be there somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Did you find it? Yes. Okay. All right, but let's do some. What are we gonna do? Let's do movie stars.
Okay.
famous movie stars. Okay, guys, let me explain this game. We just while we wait for people to join, we do it like heads up on the iPad, except the iPad is now Lisa. So Matthew gives me a post-it note with the words written on it, and I need something that makes it not see-through, so I can't read it. And then you guys must give me some. Oh, here we go. I got something. Okay, you guys must give me something, some info or some clues, but don't make them obvious. Matthew, please don't keep that like where I can see. You guys have got to give me clues, but don't be obvious like, I don't know what's obvious. But anyway, okay, I'm going to put it in front here. Lisa, can you read? Oh, we've lost Lisa's sound.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, all right.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay.
Well, before we get started, Marie Brink on YouTube would know what iron are you using? Opportunity.
It's a little Prim steam iron, and we fondly named it. What did we name it?
Olaf.
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 Olaf, and it actually takes water and it really steams and it works. I promise you, I never thought it would, and it does. That's the only iron I use in the workshop at the moment.
Okay, guys, so we're playing a game. Give clues in chat as to which way do I point? This way. What celebrities on the little card here?
I'll put it closer again.
I can see it on all of the platforms.
Okay.
So give us some clues in chat and I'll read them to Amanda. And then, yeah. Where did you buy the iron? You can buy it on fabric8.co.za. It's called the Prim Mini Steam Iron. And we're waiting for you guys to play along with us. Give us some clues as to who this celebrity is on this yellow piece of paper.
What movie did he or she play in?
Red Notice.
Red Notice?
Yes.
What does that mean?
That's a movie.
I never saw that. Did I see that?
Yes, you watch it with us.
Oh, don't tell me. Is it like a alien movie? Red Notice. What is that? Ryan Gosling. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
Matthew, you're so predictable.
What do you mean? I know what you're talking about.
Project Adam.
Yes, that was the next one. Yeah.
Saving who?
Okay, I'm too fast for you guys. See, this is my thing, movies. No, it's not necessarily. Lisa, maybe you should give Matthew a clue.
Give her an obscure one.
No, don't go too obscure. Matthew knows a lot of obscure things.
I need to find a balance.
And also remember, the people out there must also know this person.
Come, Matthew, faster.
Fine.
Okay, Matthew?
Matthew's writing. He is writing and I'm trying not to look, so I'm putting the board in front of me. Okay, here we go.
Okay, guys, get your guesses. Not your guesses.
There we go. I get so much shit for my easy guesses. Good luck.
Oh gosh, Matthew, that's now he's gonna make. See, that's now the problem. Give me some guesses, guys. Anything. I don't know.
Also, there's a little delay on pretty much all these platforms.
Okay.
Wondering why we are waiting so long for the clues. It's because we can't actually see them yet. So while we're waiting for the clues, shout out to someone who just joined us on Facebook, Pamela Oliver.
Oh, hello, Pamela.
Welcome. Louise Tillison and Fabiana and Lynn.
Hello.
Okay, so Louise Tillison says no idea.
No idea. Is that a movie?
Donna says a super generic name.
John Wick.
Lynn says, huh? Is that a sportsman?
I told you, Matthew knows things no normal, natural human being knows.
Come guys, get some clues in. First name is the same as a famous actor with the surname Costner.
Kevin?
Potentially.
Kevin. Whoa, Matthew. Kevin. Give me a movie.
I'll tell you the movie. It's not going to help you.
Oh, Matthew, that's just rude.
Other people are giving us clues first.
Kevin.
So now, hello Jane on Facebook.
Kevin.
Welcome guys. We're just playing a little warm-up game. Wait for some people to join in. And
Kevin Bacon.
No, Vuyokazi on YouTube says he's an American footballer.
No, he's not.
That's. I was about to say that's not fair. I don't even know South African footballers.
Len says Granny Apple. Kim says she doesn't watch movies.
Granny Apple. What
Hi
the?
Louis Storm. Or Louis Storm. Sorry, I can't.
Louis. Hello, Louis.
Hi Haley Hansen. We're just playing a little warm-up game for like 5 minutes.
You need to give me clues on who this is.
On who this is the name here. It's a celebrity. So far, Amanda's
I think I've gotten Kevin. It's not Bacon.
Man in Black.
Men in Black.
Is what someone said. And then surname
Man,
is
Kevin. I don't know this Kevin person, man. Do I know this person, Matthew?
No.
I don't.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my word, that's a good clue.
What?
Holy cow, I just got it. Granny, surname,
Kevin? Granny?
Mr. and Mrs. Movie is the surname. Mr. and Mrs. That's a movie. That is the surname.
Smith. Kevin Smith.
Yes.
Ah!
Jay and
Guys, that was really good.
Because I have no idea who he is.
He plays in Jay and Silent Bob.
No,
Clerks?
nobody watched that.
Mallrats? No.
Nobody watched those movies.
Yes, no. Yes.
It also says Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt played in a movie with his surname.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
Okay,
yes.
this was
Who?
this is a little bit of
Now
a.
the good clues are coming.
There we go, guys. That's it. Now that I've proven that I can be quite discreet, this is a little bit of a middle round. This is a middle road.
Okay.
Okay, one more guys, last round, and then we're gonna get into our sewing tutorial. So give us some clues. While we wait for some clues, because there's a little delay, I'm gonna explain to you what this is. This is live Tuesdays. We do it every week at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, and it's basically a free sewing lesson. And it's the whole South African sewing community coming together and having some sewing fun. We always usually do a project. And we've done scrunchies and masks and other things.
Bags and...
Bags, pencil cases, things like that. And we put the patterns up for free at www.fabric8.co.za/insta-link. I'll post it in the chat now. And you can also go download tonight's pattern, so long if you want. And we do a general question and answer section at the end. So if you have any sewing questions, you can save them for the end and Amanda will answer them. And if you have any questions about the project as we go along, we'll stop and interrupt her and ask those questions for you to her. And you can learn with us. Okay. Someone said,
Yeah.
name called someone says followed by what you use to hang up washing.
Pig.
Okay. Oh, name.
Name?
Name followed by what you use to hang up washing.
Name followed by pig.
Can you hang up clothes on the line with this?
Guys, use movies. You guys, it's not a word association game. This is supposed to be about the movies.
Okay, it's something big. Is it? We're not talking about movie names. We're talking about actor names.
Yeah.
Louis says Amanda is your son, husband, luscious brother in the
My brother is not in the studio with me. And I don't think he's online either.
The Mentalist first name in the show?
I don't know what I watched The Mentalist, but I don't know what his name was.
The kids play his first name like a follow me game.
Ashley Bell says he played in Paul.
I didn't watch Paul.
Paul is great.
He has no idea what's happening. Okay, so
I've got Peg.
name waiting for people to join the live stream.
Peg.
Okay, I'll give you a clue because we're not getting very good clues. It is someone says and then you have to copy what that person said. That's the game.
Someone says what? I don't know.
Someone.
Oh, the name. That's a good question. I don't know. Something. Wait. Let me.
Touch your head. It says touch your foot.
Yeah, Simon Pegg.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know who the fuck is he.
He Shaun of the Dead, the Star Trek movies. He's a
He's
very
Matthew.
famous British
Matthew.
actor.
I need a face.
Let's say someone really quickly. Someone.
Len, you're really good at these clues. I just want to say.
That's Simon Pegg. You know Simon Pegg.
Oh, yeah.
Big board.
You're not. Huh?
Matthew, take the big board away.
Okay, we're done.
You mean the Simon Pegg board?
Okay, guys, so we're going to start the tutorial. We normally take about 45 to an hour, and I have now taught myself to pre-work so that we don't have to actually do everything in the tutorial, because there's quite a few things that, cutting out, I don't have to show you how to do. And then if you have any questions about what I am doing in the tutorial, you are welcome to ask them. There is a little bit of a delay, so don't get worried if your question doesn't come through. It takes a while for us. But if you have general sewing questions, please keep them for after the tutorial. I will be available at least half an hour, 45 minutes for general sewing questions. Also, if you guys can think of anything that you would like to be taught on these tutorials, please comment for us and tell us what it is you want to learn. Lisa did mention that she's gotten quite a few questions about zips. So what I'm going to do next week is I am going to do a zip tutorial. So I'm not making anything with a zip. I'm going to show you how to do at least 2 different zips. All right. Okay, so tonight we're starting, and this is actually it's called a brush roll. Okay.
How the questions work?
What?
How the questions work?
I did.
What questions they can ask the whole time and what questions they should say.
I just did. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to you. Say it to you again. While I'm busy with the tutorial, anything about the tutorial, you're welcome to ask during the tutorial. If you want to ask any general sewing questions that does not pertain to the tutorial, you can ask it afterwards or during, but we will only answer it after the tutorial. Okay, so, yeah?
Cool.
Okay. So just a little bit of background for the people who weren't here right at the beginning. I am Amanda. I am a sewing teacher, fashion design, pattern maker, whatever you want to, all of those things, all of the above. This is my daughter Lisa, and behind the camera is her boyfriend, Matthew. He does our camera every week, and we have a creative supplies company or store that's only online, and it's called Fabric 8. So it's the word fabric with the number 8, and the website is www.fabric8.co.za, and we sell we mainly specialize at the moment in sewing, knitting and crochet tools, equipment, supplies. We are, however, going to be expanding the whole time, and we would like to end up being your go-to creative supply store. If there's anything you ever try and find, please, you can WhatsApp us. Matthew, give me the WhatsApp number.
061
Yes.
533 4412.
Okay, so that's our the office WhatsApp. We do not answer that WhatsApp after hours, please, people. So only office hours, and our office hours are from 8 to 4, and then sometime during the day we take a lunch break, a quick one. All right, and we are not open on a Saturday and a Sunday because of us being a online store. We did have some trouble with our Google. Google kept saying we have office hours and we open. I think we've managed to change that now. It is mainly online. We are available for pickup. Okay, and then so the setup here is not really shopping. It's more warehouse. So everything is packed away in boxes with labels on it. So you walk in here and you're going to see a bunch of boxes. So it's not really set up. Maybe in future, when we are bigger and better, we will maybe open up shop for daily shopping. But for now, it's only online. And then, as I said, anything you need or want to ask on the WhatsApp. All right. So tonight's tutorial, it's called a brush roll. Okay. Now I want to explain why it's called a brush roll. Firstly, it can be used for makeup brushes, okay? But what I use it for is I use it for pens, and I love using it in my handbag because it folds, and if the pen or whatever you got in there starts leaking out, it actually will leak into this bag that you made first before it actually leaks into your handbag. Okay, and then the other thing it can be used for is crochet needles, which is about the same length as a pen. All right, so and also it's just cute. I just like it, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so as per usual, you will download the pattern on www.fabric8.co.za /insta /insta-link Nia. Yes. /insta.
.co.za/insta-link, and I put it in chat right now. You can go check it out. It's also the link in our bio on Instagram and TikTok, I think. But I'll post it in chat now just in case. It's a super easy link. Just remember it. If we ever talk about any links ever,
Everything is there.
fabric8.co.za/insta-link. Insta-link, our website and Insta-link.
Okay, so when you download the pattern there, it will come, you will receive it as a PDF. Now you'll see in the PDF there's a first page, obviously our outer page, and then there's a second page that has printing instructions. And this prints out on A4 because in South Africa we do not use the American letter format. We use A4. So when you print it, just make sure that you are printing at 100%, and set your printing, what's it? Don't make it crop. It'll say crop to fit page. Even if it says that, go back to the percentage, which then goes to like 97, change it to 100%, and then print. And it should just print out, and you can just stick them together. And then cut them out, and they will look like this. There's actually 2 sizes of this of this brush roll, and we are making the big one tonight. Okay, so the first piece of fabric we need, pattern piece, is the brush roll outside. Okay, and of that it says here, cut 1 fabric, cut 1 fusible batting. It's also compressed batting, that's available on our website, and cut 1 thin fusing. All right, then we have this piece, which is called the brush pocket. So this is on the inside. It's the little pocket. You're going to fold it double like that, and it ends up like that. That's the piece that the actual pencils go into. Then the next piece we have is the brush roll inside body. So this is the basically the lining of the bag. All right. Then we have the brush roll flap, and it says I've actually sort of quilted pieces of fabric together because the fabric actually looks like this, but I found that to be a little bit boring, and I'm a little bit bright, or a bit much like my daughter says, Lisa. So I've just sewn a few lines of fabric together, and then I have ironed it onto the compressed batting. All right, so that is done. All right, then we're going to go to the what's called the pocket. All right, we're going to just cut out one piece of this, and when we're done, we're going to fold the piece of fabric double like that, and at the fold we're just going to do 2 rows of top stitching because that is the bit that the pins are going to go into. All right, so that's just folded double. That's very easy. Okay, then we have this inside body, which is just a piece of fabric, and it says cut times 1, but I've actually given it a thin bit of fusing just because the fabric was quite floppy. All right, and that is only 1, so we can't do that. This says cut times 2 fabric and 1 thin fusing, so you're going to take the fusing and fuse it to one side of the 2 fabrics that you cut. Then you're going to put them face to face on top of each other, and you are going to sew around and around at 1 centimeter. This pattern is a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Once you've done that, and I'm going to come up a little bit closer so you can see, we cut down the seam allowance just to make it less, and then we give it little nips here on the curvy side, because what's going to happen is we need to turn this to make the flap. Okay, and then when we're done with that, we are going to just iron this nice and flat and turn it out perfectly so we can do a top stitch on this also. This is also very nice for school-going kids. For pencil, especially high school, when they don't have like color pencils and everything and that they need to take with them. So it makes a great little gift also. Okay, so once we've ironed it like that, and we are just going to go around and give it a top stitch. Okay, so that's about a 5 mil from the edge top stitch. You're wondering why I'm working the wrong way around, is then I can use the edge of my foot as a guide to help me with the gap I'm sewing. Yes, it's an awesome gift because you can give it as I said, a brush holder, a crochet hook holder, a pencil holder, so the person can then choose themselves what they want to use it for. Okay, so I've just done that. It's not the neatest I've ever done, but okay. What am I doing? What's wrong?
Matthew just tilted the TikTok camera to show just floor.
Oh, did he? Is it right now?
Like, seems like too much floor, but okay.
Okay, so that's then the flap is done. All right. So now we're gonna start putting this whole thing together, and I have my little crop notes here so that I don't look like a stupid person, because it can get quite confusing when you are trying to talk and work. So we're gonna take this, oops, okay, which is the roll inside body, okay, and then we are gonna take this, which is the brush pocket, which you have now folded double like that and did a top stitch on. So we are going to put that like that to fit perfectly on top of that, and obviously you can pin it, you can clip it, whatever. Let's pin, because I want to use the ruler just now. Okay, so let's just pin it there. All right. Then we are going to take our pocket flap, and we are going to just put it there in the center like that, and also pin it.
We have a question on
Yes,
Instagram.
go. What's the
They're
question?
asking what type of material would be best or preferred for this.
As I always say this to people, when you don't want to struggle with fabric that is shrinking when you iron it, it's always good to use as close to cotton as you can, or a really good poly cotton also works for this, because you're ironing on fusing and batting. It takes quite a lot of ironing and it takes quite a bit of heat. So if the fabric tends to shrink, which like bad polycottons or polyesters does, then you end up with your pattern pieces not matching because one's shrunken and another hasn't. Okay. All right. Once we've done that, we are going to take this little flap, and it is going right here. So we are going to pin it to this corner here, and now you can just pin through all the layers like that, and like that. Okay, and we are gonna firstly sew down here at 1 centimeters. All right. Okay. Okay, so if you turn this over, it looks like that now. Okay, so we're just going to iron this nice and flat. Okay, and that's that. And just for your own sanity, this is what I do, is I would just baste that down so that I can get rid of the pins, and I would baste down here and down here at 5 mil. Basting means it's a stitch that's not going to show, or it's a semi-permanent stitch. With other words, you're going to take it out again. But I baste with a normal stitch, and I'm just going to baste at 5 mil because I know my seam allowance is at 1 centimeter. So I know it's not going to show when I do my final bits. Okay, so I've pasted it down there so that I don't have to struggle to keep it there. And then I am going to just go down this bit also to keep it down and straight. I'm going down this bit.
Someone asked, what model sewing machine is that?
I'm going to show you now. This is my new baby. And it is a Brother F420. And it has all the bells and whistles that you will need without it being ridiculously pricey. And yeah, very, very, very nice machine. I'll show you now. Okay, so I've pasted that down now. Okay, like that. So if you can see, that actually becomes the same shape as this. All right, so we're done with the pattern pieces. I'll get that out of the way. Okay, so the next bit we need to do, this is one big pocket now. So we actually need to sew down our lines that we need and how big we need them. Now, I am a big fan of these rulers because I'm moving Lisa a little bit forward, because it's so easy to draw lines and get your lines square. All right, so because I'm going to be using this just for pens like in my handbag, and I would actually take this pen because this is like a thick one, and I would put it in here and then just put the ruler there and give it a little bit of extra space. One doesn't want it to be completely, and then I'm going to mark that, and then I am just going to go, so that's 1.25 centimeters. So I'm just gonna, actually this pen is quite hectic. Let's see if I've got a pen that disappears. Let's do that. So this is a air disappearing ink. So I'm going to make a few of this. 2.5 centimeters apart. Oh, I'm going a little bit skew here. There we go. 2.5. 2.5. As I said, I'm going to be using this as a pen case for in my bag. But what you can also do is, for instance, say you have a, let's from this side, for instance, you can make a bigger pocket. Let's make one bigger for like my iPhone cable to go in there. And then just as a, why not, let's give it another pen one.
Do you sell the ruler you're using?
Yes, I do. This is the best. This is better than sliced toast and perforated toilet paper. It is the best thing ever.
Which one is it?
This is the So Easy ruler, but this is mine, and it's a little bit older, but I'll show you the others. This is actually, this is a quilting one, so this is made, you can see it's inches, but this is the one that I would buy if I didn't have 3 already. So I can't really get a good excuse for getting another one. But I quite like this one with the, what is this called, Matthew? A protractor.
Yes. We established last time. No,
Yes.
compass.
Compass.
Whoopsie.
The protractor is that thing.
Yeah, the draw circles.
Compass, yes. So it's got a compass on it, which helps you with quilting and with anything if you're working like you want to get a 45-degree angle. So this one is the Alpha one. And anyone who knows me knows that I just love Alpha products. And also the handles are also on the website. All right. So I've done 2 big pockets. Now bigger pockets, and then a few small ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew through here. Sew through here and here and here and here. Okay. And here and here and here. So sew through all of them. That's what I'm going to do.
Luis on Instagram asks, how much are they?
I'm checking now. I'll
Okay.
get back to it now. The ruler handle is 45 rand.
Yeah.
But no one asked.
And the ruler, I know the ruler is anything from about 280 to 350 or 60.
No, I'm opening it. Alright.
Can you hear this machine cuts off its own thread?
The Alpha ruler is 350.
Yeah, and the other one I think is 2 something. But
And the other one comes in various sizes.
yeah.
So it depends on which size you pick, but I have sent the links so you can go and check it out. Or just search for Alpha ruler or ruler in general on the website.
Okay, so I want you guys to listen to this machine. When it gets to the end, listen. It does its own enforcement, so it goes back and does the back and forth, and then it cuts off the threads. See, I'm not cutting any threads.
Danelle on YouTube wants to know, do you have the 2 by 12 inch rulers?
2 by, I don't know. I don't, it might be on the, if we do have it, it's on the website. I don't know the inch rulers all off by heart. You can just Google, when you're on our website, use the word "so easy," 2 words. And that's what the ruler's brand name is. So it should bring up all the rulers we have.
And Louis says he just loves the sound of the machine. It reminds him of classes.
Yeah?
And let me just put it out there that I am incredibly overwhelmed by commenting on 4 platforms right now.
Are you commenting on 4 apps?
Yes.
Shame for it toch. Okay, so that's done. So now we're just gonna get our little tiny scissors and clean up a little bit. Because anyone who's taken classes from me, ask Louis and Pamela and Louise. I have a little bit of a thing for threads hanging for threads. Okay, so now you can see, look, see, that pen goes in there. Let's put my knife in here. I might have not left enough space for the knife. That doesn't matter because we left 2 big pockets. All right, so that's that. So I am going to,
Another question.
Yes? Do I sell the machines?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we sell the machines, and we have excellent news, and we will still get into it possibly more towards next week. But we have recently, let me just cut this so I can concentrate. We have actually, when we were in Pretoria, we actually got the final okay. We are now also Juki dealers. So I don't know if any one of you out there know Juki, but Juki is also a Japanese company, and they sell industrial machines, and they are all over the world with domestic machines. But up until this last year, no one in South Africa could get them, and they weren't in South Africa. So we are in the process of, I actually got the prices literally at 5. And I had started to update, but they will go onto the website soon. And there's a big Juki surprise coming possibly end April. Yeah, we might just give something away. But we are still working on that. And the nice thing about Juki is it also has a twin needle cover machine, and then it has a overlocker with air threading. And I worked on some of them. I tested them all because I actually didn't want to sell anything that I didn't actually work on myself. and they are really, really good. And I Googled quite a bit of reviews, and they get 90% and up always, everywhere where there's reviews. So, very, very, very good brand. Yeah, so we will soon, hopefully, have one to use on our lives. And as I said, we are working on a big surprise. Okay, guys, so now we have that, we have that, we have that. See, it's all done and dusted. Now we are going to go back to this one. Because, let me just get my note. See, I actually made notes because anyone who's been watching me for a while knows that I get it wrong, not because I get it wrong, because I just talk so much and then I just don't concentrate. Okay, so if you look at this, that is where it's gonna fold. So I have actually, but if you're just using normal fabric and it's not marked like mine, you will just mark that, because that will be the flap. And see how cute was I, because I made those little cars upright, and I just realized that those are going to be upside down, but those are upright anyway. So let's not. Okay, so we're going to go back to our patterns because we have some markings on them. If you look at that, that is the big one, and I line it up again. There we go. It says here, can you see? It's got a piece that says Velcro. All right. So you are going to, and I just do it like this, because then
She wants to know, did you add batting?
Yes, compressed batting. Iron on fusible compressed batting. We sell that, and I can guarantee you're going to struggle to get it, because I struggle to get it, and I love it because it makes it just works so much better than old-fashioned thick batting. Okay, so now I have my marks. So I'm going to just give myself a little bit of a mark here, so I know. And then that's that. And obviously, if you think about it, this is going like that, and that's going like that. So the other piece of Velcro has to be on the inside, because we're going to be putting this all together like that. So that's going to go like that. And this is going to flap over. So that piece of Velcro needs to be on this inside bit. So we're going to take our flap and just match it up again. And just mark, I just mark the four corners by sticking pins through like that. And then lifting my pattern, because the pins are there, so then I can go and just mark there, and lifting here, mark there and there, and then I can take the pins out. Oops, pins out. And I have my marks, and then I'm going to take the disappearing one. Okay, and there we go. And you guys, Matthew's going to entertain you for 5 seconds, because I did not get Velcro out of the cupboard.
1 Macarena, 2 Macarena.
5 seconds, guys, 5 seconds.
Quickly, do the dance, do the dance.
I don't know how to do the Macarena.
You have to do it.
Macarena. Hey, Macarena! Oh, yeah, no idea what I'm doing. Literally no idea. No idea the dances. Like I said, when I did this.
Can we get a score in chat? Out of 10, how did Matthew score? Come,
10 for energy and effort. I mean, at least I went for it. I'll do it again. Boom! I'm done.
Okay. Sorry guys, I meant to take it out and I forgot. Okay, so you're just gonna get a piece of Velcro and like that, and you're gonna take your pattern so you can measure. I always take my Velcros separate because they tend to that's the one is there, and as I said, I always take them separate because that cannot work, ne? Because they tend to not go perfectly on top of each other, and then you have one piece that's longer than the other piece. Okay, so then you just cut and cut. All right, and we are gonna. Do you think I could give this a quick iron?
Krishni says tip to sew Velcro that has a sticky side. Use Vaseline on your needle so it doesn't get stuck.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't actually sew Velcro that's sticky side, but yes. If you sew Velcro with a sticky side, that's not actually the sewing bit. The sewing Velcro, that's the Velcro that you actually use to stick stuff against the wall. But I mean, you figured it out, so it doesn't matter how you sew Velcro. See, what I do is I use double-sided tape, and I stick it in the middle on my piece of Velcro so that I don't actually have to sew through it.
Matthew's getting a mix between ones and zeros because people are being honest, and tens for effort.
Shame.
That's so rude. I can't believe people giving me ones and zeros.
Okay, so that one is stuck there. And where's my other piece? I just give it a quick iron to keep it slightly more flat. There we go. And this one needs to go there. So I'm just using my double-sided tape. This is just normal double-sided tape, guys, because I'm sticking it where I'm not going to be sewing. So it doesn't really matter. Okay.
Is it special double-sided tape?
No, just normal double-sided tape. We actually do sell some of it, and we've recently gotten more, but they're not on the website yet. But there is one of them is on the website already. Okay, so I am going to just sew around my double-sided, and I don't have the right color thread, but let's make as if this is the plan all along for me to have a purple around my double-sided, because I am not going to change this now. Okay, so we're just going all around. Don't go too close to the edge, like about, 3 mil, 2-3 mil, because if you go too close, then it tends to pull out sometimes out of its little stitches. Come on. Oh, I'm not pressing reverse. Okay, still getting used to this machine. All right, next up, this one. Okay, that's that done. Okay. Sorry. All right, so now there are two ways of getting this done. Firstly, like we did with all the other bags, is you can bias binding it around the edge, né? Or you can also do it face to face like this. Oops. Put it face to face like that. Sew around, leave a hole, and do it inside out. The problem with that way is that you have quite thick bits. So where you have to turn that, it won't turn as well. So I would definitely, I am making this for me. So I would definitely do the bias binding bit. And I'm just going to show you one more thing as this here is I would also sew in the ditch down there. And hopefully it's in the ditch on the other side too. Maybe we should do it on the outside. Stitch in the ditch, it's called. Just there where it's supposed to fold. To make it fold easier.
Louis wants to know if you're missing your smokes by now.
Yes, always. Louis, smoke one for me. Okay, so just to show you, okay, it's almost perfect there, but anyway, just to show you that sewing through there gives it a bit of a memory for folding. So if we iron it now, there, it's gonna almost fold on that fold because I've already given it a stitch there. All right, so the next bit is our famous bias binding, which we've done many tutorial on. So
Let's just do that.
huh?
Let us know in chat if you're still following. Are you with us? Are you keeping up? Send hearts and stars for engagement to boost our video. Come on guys, do us a favor. Let us know if you have any questions. Okay.
Okay, so what I would do, huh?
I have to do it. Do it for the engagement, guys.
Yeah, just be nice. That's what I say. Just be nice. Give us some hearts. Give us some loves. Give us the poo emoji if you think we crap. I don't care. It still counts as an engagement. Okay, so I'm just pinning these together because I am.
Guys, let's start a trend. If you're having fun, send the poo emoji. And we do this forever now. So if you're having fun, you send the poo emoji. And then it will be between us. It's an inside joke.
Yes, nobody will know. They would not. They're never gonna get it. They're just gonna think I'm crap. Okay, guys. So what I did is, can you see? I've put the wrong sides together, and I've just pinned it right round because I am a little bit of a pain in that way, and I like to actually do basting stitches. So I'm gonna just again baste right round. Again, I'm going to do it at about 75 mil so that I don't have to keep these pins in, man. It's just easier to keep the whole thing together because when we want to put the bias binding on, it's easier to work on a edge that has just been sewn because then it keeps it all together. Guys, I get a lot of questions about sewing over your pins. Never. If you have a new machine, if you have a 1950s machine, and if you have a 1950s machine, don't tell me you can sew over your pins. I know you can. If you have a modern machine, no.
On that note, we got such a good response from our last reel on Instagram.
Oh, is it?
Sewing over your machines. Oh no, that's not the last one. That was 2 months ago, but that one did so well.
Is it? Yeah. No, don't ever.
Needles? No, you can't.
I enjoy doing that one also. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. You are just going to add the bias binding to the edge. But I want to show you how this works. This is going to go like that. And that is going to go like that. And just think about it. This is the big one. Remember, there is a smaller one. With the bias binding, I might actually do, I think I have purple. If I don't have purple, I'm going to have to go blue. Maybe this green, I don't know. Around. And then what is nice about this little bit, remember I said, if your cookies or your pen starts leaking out, and in any other case like this, they will fall out. While this little flap stops them from being able to fall out. The same with your makeup brushes, guys. And remember, I made these little 2.5s, but if you're doing makeup brushes, for instance, they can be quite thick, né? So just put a few things in there and measure how thick your little slot should be. I will do this bias binding tomorrow morning, and then you guys will see the pictures on our wherever Lisa puts it.
I put them on our Instagram stories.
Okay, but see, this is quite cool because, and remember, any of these patterns, né, you want to make this shorter, for instance, because you have shorter pens, né? Remember that if you want to change this pattern to a, because that's the size there, né? You want to make it shorter. You're going to actually take the middle and fold it by however much less you want. You can't take away from the edges because then you're going to affect the curve. But see what happens if you take in the middle. So you're going to just take all your pattern pieces and make them shorter if you want something shorter. But as I said, there is a shorter one that works actually quite well for pencils and pens. And that is that, my friends. I will show you on wherever Lisa, as I said, Instagram, the finished product tomorrow. Any questions?
Okay, guys, so now we are doing our general question and answer session. We do this every week. So if you have any pressing questions, now would be a great time to ask them. And while we wait for you guys to send some questions in, we already have a couple that we got throughout the tutorial.
I also want to talk about our new giveaway sometime.
Do that first.
Huh?
Do that first. Wait. Let's do a countdown to the giveaway announcement, guys. Let's get it in chat. Send me a 10. Send a 10. We're doing a countdown to announce the giveaway.
Yes, we're doing a giveaway. Woohoo!
So we can't tell you about it until we've got a 10 in chat. There you go.
10. Come on, Lynn, where are you?
Pamela says she likes your t-shirt. We got a 10. Okay, guys, a 9.
Give us a 9. A 9. Quickly, the quicker you go, the quicker we can go.
Give us a 9. Some 7, 8 before we even had a 9. Okay, we've got a 9. We got an 8, a 7.
7. Come on.
7, guys. Let's go.
7.
7.
7, 11.
No, sorry, you can't jump to 1. You don't count. Okay, let's get a 6. TikTok got the first 7. Just for interest's sake.
Lekker TikTok, you are fast.
5. Let's go. See, this is how we gather engagement.
5. We are making you pay for this freebie.
5.
You-
I don't know. Instagram is still on 7.
5.
Another 5. 4.
4.
I think people are cheating because Instagram is like on 3.
3.
2. I think people are cheating.
It's okay. My attention span is also not good enough.
Go 1. More ones than we have, even more. Let's go.
1, and then give us poo emojis.
Yeah, just poo emojis. That's
Guys.
what this is a shit giveaway. Get ready. 4, Okay, you can go.
Okay. All right. So we thought, because we have so many people that are so into it, that we needed to do something, a giveaway that includes, wait for it, ta-da. So we are giving away 2 quilting kits, and the first prize includes Olaf, a Prim Mini Steam Iron, which is worth about 700, Lisa, around about there. Okay, so this is the first prize.
And shipping.
Oh yeah. The first prize is that, which is the Prim Mini Steam Iron.
We're getting please and wow.
And a quilting ruler, and another one, and a quilting triangle. A rotary cutter. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. We have a tape measure with centimeters and inches, which is crucial in quilting. We have a bias binding maker, a big one, nice big one for your quilts. We have a star. Where is mine?
You are into it.
Look, that is a
Star sucker pin cushion.
pin cushion. We have that in there. We have a box of wet wipes for you nasty girls out there. We have, I'm going to show it to you like this, but basically 40 of these pins, metal fabric clips of ours. This is very special. This is a 1/4 inch quilting foot with guide. It works like a bomb. So unfortunately, if you do not have the new clip-in foot, it probably it won't work. But most brothers, Elnas, Singers, all the new machines take this. All right, and we have Prim Easy Grasp pins. Now they are made and they're a little bit like rubberized at the point so that they pick up easier. All right, and then we are giving you a little roll of ribbon that has pictures of handmade butterfly, handmade based house made. I don't know. I don't think it's house, but anyway, handmade butterfly is the one I can read. But anyway, it's ribbon. It's cotton ribbon. All right. And then we are also including, just for the fun of it, these 2 beautiful pieces of 100% cotton sewing machine and sewing thread fabric, so you can make your own little bag maybe. All right, so these fabrics, I don't know, anyone who does quilting knows that a meter of this fabric is about 250 rand. So this is about 3/4 of a meter for the first prize, and this is about a fat quarter. Yes, this is a fat quarter, if you know anything about quilting. Okay, so that's prize 1. Then just
That's the main prize.
that's the main prize.
Main prize.
Main,
Runner-up prize.
it's the main kunijn.
Are you guys into it? Do you like it? Let us know if you like it.
Yes. Send me thread spools. If you don't send me a thread spool, you're not taking part in the competition. Anyway, okay, second prize. Second prize, obviously you're not as lucky as the first one, so you do not get your Prim iron, but you're welcome to buy one. You get 1 quilting ruler and a small rotary cutter. Also get some fabric. It's also a fat quarter of this. And I think this is also, this might be a little bit less. No, this is about the same. Yeah. So the fabric alone here is probably about, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but about 300 Rand. They are actual cotton, 100% cotton quilting fabrics. And anyone who does quilting knows that it's very, very difficult to get quilting fabric with sewing machines or thread on them. Okay, so.
I'm saying they have the sewing machine that is on that print.
Yes, I also have some of them. I have one of these little baby ones, and then I actually have some feather lights, which is not.
Learning a lot about emojis tonight.
Okay, so that's your fabric. Then you also, well, yeah, there we go. You also get 40 of our fabric, metal fabric clips in a little holder. You also get the wet wipes to dry off your tears for not winning this. These, let me just put it out there. This is a fiberglass. This is not your 10 Rand one, okay? This is made of fiberglass, so, and it's wider than the others. So it's a really good one. Centimeters and inches. It has a star pin cushion, sucker pin cushion, and it also has this, let's see if I can get it. Handmade the butterfly on the flower. This might be Chinese English. Handmade. I don't think one is supposed to be able to read them. I think it's supposed to look like, yeah. Okay, also some ribbon and then some flower-headed quilting pins. So that is the 2 prizes, guys. I will take pictures tomorrow morning so that Lisa can start sharing and you guys can start getting entries.
Oh, yes. Are you guys amped? Are you amped?
This is,
Let us know if you're amped.
let me just, I'm going to say it again. This alone is 670 Rand on my website. These fabrics, these 2 pieces, not that you will find them easily, but if you can find them, you would possibly pay 300 Rand just for these 2 pieces. These pins are prim. This is at least 150. The foot is 100. These rulers are more than 100 each, or possibly more than 100. So it's a awesome prize. Really, giveaway. Really, really great. It doesn't look like much, but I have all of this. You need all of this.
We have people asking how do they enter, and this giveaway isn't live on our social media yet, but I'm gonna give you 5 entries if you
Like our YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Okay, I'll give you 5 entries if you subscribe to YouTube and send me a screenshot on Instagram. If you don't send it to me on Instagram, I'm not going to count it because it's too difficult. And I will give you 5 more entries if you share our live stream on Facebook or on Instagram. Just send me a screenshot on Instagram.
So it's only going live, so you guys are getting early entries. Only the people on the live know about this. None of our other followers or clients know about it at all. We are only taking the pictures tomorrow. And remember what I said. I think middle April, maybe end April. Big thing. Big thing.
Yo, let us know in chat.
Big thing coming.
What do you think is coming in April?
Giveaway.
Lynn wants to know, do we sell those little tins?
Yes, I have them, Lynn, but they're not on the website. But I shall be.
She knows your
Lynn,
number.
Lynn, look at me. Listen to me. I shall give you one for free. I'm giving it to Lynn because she is possibly one of our best clients. So
You're still in business.
there is actually a package going out to Lynn soon. Yes, she's already placed an order and she said she was going to add to that order. So Lynn, I will give you a tin for free.
Aww. Like you might be a favorite.
Yes, I want to show you guys, we have eventually gotten gotten our label printing up and running. So this is a label that I did just for the shop. I want to show you. It says Made with Love by Oma. And actually there's another one, but I don't know where it is. Okay, and this is actually one of our clients. I don't know if Amina is online, but this is for Amina's business. So it folds over like that. And so we are getting up and running. I am going to change the ribbon price list, not change the prices, but I realized that I could not possibly keep stock of all those colors ribbon. It would cost me a small, medium-sized fortune to keep all the ribbon in stock. So I'm actually taking it down, and I'll show you guys to almost want to say to standard sort of, I don't want to say vanilla, but vanilla colors. So it's like a champagne, light pink, light blue, white, gold, black, gray, sort of colors that matches and goes with everything. I'm not going to keep neon pink and neon green and all of those. If you guys want a special order, then I could order a full roll for you. And talk to me on WhatsApp about that. But I eventually have it up and running, and I'm just actually waiting. Lynn, you still need to send me your design. And then there was another lady who won, and she I'll be doing hers tomorrow.
They want to know, can you do name tags for clothes? I assume you can use these as name tags for clothes.
Yeah, but remember they're on ribbon, so you're going to have to actually work them into the clothing. I'm sure there's easier ways of doing name tags.
Okay, there was another question, but I lost it. So if I lost your question, just...
I don't know if I've showed you guys this before, but I think this is just quite genius, and it is now eventually on the website. This one doesn't want to open. Let me get an open one.
Are you still taking orders for buyers finding?
You can keep sending. I've already placed that order, but I can just order again. These are made to not get into. I'm going to show you. So, what?
The WhatsApp number is 061 533 4412.
061 533
4412.
4412. Okay, so this is called a bobbin ring, but what I really like about it, and it's by Soulmate, which is quite a good brand, is that it can either be bought as a set or separate, but this actually fits in there perfectly. There we go. And
just by the way.
hmm?
We have some questions. Just
Yeah.
by the
Okay, and that, look, it's magnetic. It's magnetic, and your bobbins, if I can find a bobbin, and your bobbins go in like that. Perfect. All around. Okay, questions, go.
Okay, someone wants to know is okay. Let me start vague because we have all the questions. Okay, mine sounds louder than what
The what? Her machine.
Sounds louder.
You break up.
Her machine sounds louder.
Okay, so depending on what sounds louder, is it the actual motor of the machine? Then I would be worried and I would take it to a technician. If the penetrating, if that needle sounds does pick, 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 I don't know how to say that sound, but if that's the sound that's harder, it could be just a dull needle. Next.
And by the way, guys, if you're trying to send me a screenshot of how you subscribe to YouTube and you can't, send it to my email address, lisa@fabric8.co.za. If for some reason you can't send proof of whatever to Instagram, send it to my email address, lisa@fabric8.co.za. And then just a reminder, send a screenshot of how you subscribe to our YouTube channel or how you shared our Instagram or Facebook video live stream that we're going to save afterwards. Then we will give you 5 extra points each for each.
Yes.
So send me proof
Points
either on
entries.
Instagram @fabric8sa or email it to me at lisa@fabric8.co.za. Okay, another question.
Yes.
Okay. I have a normal domestic non-computerized sewing machine. Would you recommend the one there on your table as a level up?
Oh, definitely.
What is this one?
This is the Brother F420. This one, or I would have, you could look at either the A16, the A150, or the F420. The F420 was my holy grail. I suppose I must now get a new holy grail. So I have been doing Brother sewing machines for 5 years, and I have now bought myself the machine I want. But then I also want to say that I sewed on some of the jukis, and they are also awesome. So maybe wait until we get that up so that you have a bigger variety to choose from. And then speak to me on WhatsApp. Let's talk and see what you need and what your needs is.
They're asking you to bring the machine closer.
I can do that. I can do that. I'm keeping myself busy.
Is that machine an advanced machine to your normal non-computerized machine?
This is definitely an advanced. If I turn it around, you will see. I'm going to just have to unplug that. Hopefully we can get closer. Just move everything. There we go. It is quite a bit more advanced than a normal mechanical machine. It has quite a few stitches. You can see it can also do small letters like ABC, and it has actually got a bigger hole here, which is awesome. And anyone who has joined us before knows, oh, I just threw something over, knows that I actually ordered a wide table for my machine, and they sent me the complete wrong one. But this machine, because of the bigger hole here, it is actually great for quilting, and it's sort of an in-between machine, because the next machine up is more for quilting, so it has a bigger hole even, but the price difference from here is very big very quickly. So I want to show you guys, this is the nice thing about these machines, is that they all have a wide table, and they are so, I'm gonna put it on again, and it's not gonna fit. This just pulls out, and whoops, and supposed to just, there we go. And that makes your workspace. And what's nice is these little feet can go up and down, just to show you.
Send hearts for this beauty.
And this machine also comes with its own little cubby hole with all its little feet and everything in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, but there's a lot more. It also has a knee lifter, which is great if you I doubt I can show you now, but maybe let's try. I'm gonna put the knee lifter on so you can see. This is a great thing for if you are sewing many of the same things over and over and over. It's like an industrial machine. So you would be sitting at the machine, and instead of going behind and lifting, you would do that. Can you see how it lifts? It's very cool. It's very cool.
Okay, more question. If you had to choose between Brother and Yuki, which would you choose?
Oh, difficult question. Difficult question. Depends on how much you have to spend. Let's put it that way. If you have less than 8,000, then Brother is your brand. If you have more than that, then you have many more options to look at. But I don't want to say this because I actually, I can't be. I've been selling Brothers for 5 years, so it's very difficult for me to choose between the two. I know Juki and Brother industrial machines, and that is the biggest reason I went for the Brother machines to sell, because I know the industrials are so good, and also Japanese brand, né? And Juki is the same. Their industrial machines are extremely good and they last. And if people had to choose, most people will tell you they will choose between a Brother or a Juki. So, in that sense, I would say they're probably on par. The Juki is slightly more expensive than Brother, but they also do claim to be slightly more heavy duty. So, I am still doing all of my research. I obviously sewed on some of them. I have been Googling and reviewing and checking them out. Oh, they have a machine, of course. Beautiful. You'll see it. And then, as I said, they also have a air threading overlocker. The one thing that bugs me about Brother is that they only have one overlocker. So, many times I get people who actually ask me, can you send me all the Brother overlocker prices? And I go, there is only one in South Africa. So Juki now, with Juki I have 3 different ones. And I sewed on one of them. And it was freaking awesome. It sewed beautifully. Really, really nice. So much so that if I was in the market for an overlocker, I would possibly have to have one of those.
Okay. Any idea where I can get Zorb material or something local similar?
What's Zorb?
Yeah, okay. Good answer. So no.
Don't know what that is. Give me a better description.
Please help. I tried sewing a bodycon dress yesterday with a stretchy fabric, and when I wear the dress, threads keep on coming out. What do I need to do? I'm a beginner.
Where's the threads coming out?
You can't ask for them.
Threads, bodycon threads are coming out. I'm assuming that maybe on the edge, on the seams, bodycon is quite a tight fitting sort of dress. So I'm assuming that, and it's very elasticated, the fabric, that there where you're sewing, that it's sort of, the elastics might be slipping, or I don't know. So you could be damaging your fabric while you're sewing with the wrong needle. So get the right needle, which is a stretch needle, and that could be one. I can't think of anything else unless you did not overlock and you don't have an overlocker. Then I would suggest that you Google how to finish seams by using a zigzag.
Okay. Someone wanted me to ask about those ironing boards for sleeves.
Yes.
Yes, that's the
I would dearly love. I have sent out possibly 6 people to give me quotes and they don't come back to me. So I don't know. I would love to make them because they aren't available in South Africa. I'm working on that. They would have been done by now had the first person responded. They come here, they all woo, yes, and then nothing further. Yeah.
Okay,
So I don't have them yet. No, I am working on it.
when did you start your business?
This one and a bit year ago. But I have been, I taught sewing and pattern making for about 6 years before that. And I always had a little bit of haberdashery and sewing equipment and tools. We have just, with COVID, has actually killed that business of mine because of I was just not making any money because people weren't arriving or they were ill and then they took 2 weeks off and so I had to start something new.
And guys, please remember to leave us a like, leave some chats, leave some comments, leave some hearts, leave some poo emojis. But most importantly, leave us likes.
likes, yes.
Okay, what would be the best option for sewing over? Also, guys, I am getting to your comments. I am just very behind on it. So
Okay.
if you ask the question, we are getting to it.
Yes.
What would be the best option for sewing over a thick seam of a pant?
Okay, well, if you look at a sewing machine, that's why they have this. So that you can just sew over it. If you're struggling, still struggling, you could actually, there is like called a thick seam jumper or something. I haven't been able to find them. None of my suppliers have them. But I would suggest that you just slowly flywheel over. Yes.
Okay. Elsie said she sickled so much with her Wi-Fi that she's only on time to be late now.
It's okay. Better the late than never.
We save all of our live streams so you can watch it later.
Yes.
Okay. Confirm the process to enter the giveaway. Okay, let me repeat it. The giveaway has not launched yet, but because you guys are here with us tonight, we are giving you some entries so long so that you can get a head start and hopefully win. If you want to score some of those extra entries, go subscribe to us on YouTube for 5 points. Share the live stream that we're going to save afterwards. Share it to your stories on Instagram for 5 points, and share it to your stories on, not your stories, share it to your feed on Facebook for 5 points. Send me a screenshot of all of that to the Fabric8_SA Instagram account.
Or email.
Instagram account. Or email me at lisa@fabric8.co.za. And if you don't do those tips, I'm not going to give you the points because it is too difficult for me to keep track.
Yeah.
But I will also announce it with a nice post, and I'll post a lot about it on our stories and on our feed.
And there will be more ways to enter. This won't be it.
We'll
This is
expand
just
on it.
special.
We will get to it.
And guys, remember we have layup on our website. So that is like an interest-free lay-by system. Unfortunately, you don't get the machine when you buy it. You have to pay it, finish paying it, but that's one way of getting it, and it sort of forces you to save every month and put it into your machine.
But we also have PayFlex where you first payment and you get your machine right away.
Yes, but that only, I think you can only do like for 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something. Yeah.
Shorter time.
Yes.
But go check it out. If you guys want to know more about PayFlex and layup, go to fabric8.co.za and scroll all the way to the bottom and click on the logo there at the bottom.
Yes.
And we'll explain how all of it works. That's an amazing machine, beautiful machine. Add it to my bucket list.
Yes, it's on. My bucket is empty at the moment, but it was on there for, as I said, about 5 years.
I don't know. Lynn said she has lockdown level 5 flashbacks, but I'm not sure what that was about because I'm so behind on the chat. Someone says my husband can assist you with an ironing board. Donay,
Yeah.
send us an inbox, Donay. Or
Yes,
send me an
please.
email at fabric8.co.za and we will chat.
Yes, I'm urgently looking for someone to make them, because as I said, I've had 5 people
Bailed.
come here, take my patterns, and then I never get the quotes. And you know what? I don't want to deal with people like that, because the first order is going to be great and the second order I'm not going to hear from him. I need someone to want to do business like I want to do business.
Okay, someone's asking where can we get the patterns? You can get the patterns at www.fabric8.co.za/insta-link. I am sending that in chat now. See?
Yes.
I'm sending that in chat now, and you can always get all our patterns and everything there. If you want to join our WhatsApp group, you can join our WhatsApp group from there as well. Everything is always there. It's not working. Wait, www.fabric8.co.za/insta-link. And then, okay. What will happen if I sew without any foot attached?
You
It's Amina.
no, just no. No, I don't actually know, because I've never done it, and
Hey, you can do it in Thailand.
no, don't do it. No.
Okay.
No, you won't. It won't feed, because it's with no foot. There is a thing that's going to press into the fabric, and it's not going to feed.
Okay, someone asked, can we tag you in the stories if we share it, the giveaway thing? No, please send me a screenshot. The tagging system on Instagram is faulty. The tagging system on Facebook is faulty. I don't always get notified of it. It is way easier to keep track of all the entries via inbox.
You
Okay.
heard it. You heard her.
What is your thoughts on the Brother FS155 model?
I have no thoughts on that machine. I've never sold it. It's a Take-A-Lot exclusive. So I've never sewn it. I've never actually physically seen it. We cannot get it. We are not even allowed to see one. It's a Take-A-Lot exclusive, and I also haven't had anyone complain about one. But then my people buy my machines, and I've not heard. Yeah, so I honestly I cannot tell you.
Okay.
I do know that Take-A-Lot provides no after-sales service. They will not even help you with the machine. They will just take it back.
Lynn says she'll teach Amina how to attach her foot. I tried it without a foot, and the only...
Oh, wait. Are you talking about this foot? Wait, let's just go back. Are we talking about this foot or this foot?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay? So this
I'll let you know. Someone said...
this is the foot control or the pedal. That is the presser foot. Yes, look. Look. I'm just taking the thread out because you can't sew without fabric with thread in your machine. But look, no foot. Okay. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, okay, wait. Mia. Is that okay? Okay, you can sew without the foot. Look, it's not plugged in.
It will tell you to attach a foot. You can't sew without a foot. It will just tell you to attach a foot.
Huh? Yeah, this foot. Yes, that's why I said don't even try it. But you can sew without this. On these machines, not on all machines.
Okay, and your name said I tried it without the foot and it only feeds every second knot and a sloppy knot.
Yeah, no, it won't work. Don't try that. There's a reason. That's like driving without tires.
Amina says she knows how to attach a foot.
Oh.
She just wanted to know what would work.
Oh.
When sewing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And someone said, isn't that called the feed dog? No, not foot controller. Okay. Okay, I think that's
No,
the question.
that's the feed dog underneath the foot, the pressure foot, feed dog, foot control, pedal, power, I don't know what you want to call it. But the feed dog is this metal teeth underneath. That's the feed dog.
I thought it was called the up dog.
No, it's not a down dog either.
Someone said recommend a cheaper option for a computerized machine.
A16 or the A150 or the FS60X. That goes from FS60S.
Guys, last for questions. We're going to give you like 30 seconds to ask more questions, but we are like done.
Yeah.
While we still have you, leave us a like, leave us a comment, share it, send it to your friends, send it to your granny, send it to your mom, send it to your aunt.
Remember, guys, this is part of the first prize. You are getting early access. What's it called? Early bird. Early access. You guys, nobody else knows about this yet. I still have to take the pictures. So it's nowhere. It's nowhere. You guys are getting first in on this.
Repeat which machines again? The A16, the A1.
If it starts FS60X, then the A16, then the A150, then the F420.
Then F420. Go.
Yes. Yes.
Let us know if you guys enjoyed this live stream. Please leave us a comment, leave us some hearts, leave us some poo emojis before you leave.
Poo emoji means you loved it. Absolutely love my shit.
What is the price on the new machine? The F420 is 13K.
Yes. And if you WhatsApp me, I can always try and work on that price if you're paying cash. But look at the layup system. It really is great. You get to choose your months. You get to choose your payment options. It is like the old-fashioned lay-by. It really is like that because it has no interest. And yes, you're going to have to wait a few months or a few weeks, how long, ever long you choose for your machine. But remember, if you don't have the money now, you're going to wait for it anyway.
Can the F450 embroidered?
Nia, this is not an embroidery machine. That is something completely different. Entry-level embroidery machine is the 180E, 18E, I can't remember now. But it's on our website. Go have a look there. And the 800E is the bigger entry-level embroidery machine. Very good machine. You're looking at about 25 something thousand, but it can do 16 centimeters by 26. So it can do quite a big thing. So this would fit onto it.
Okay, guys, let me know. We're gonna stick around to hear some answers on this. Did you guys see our ad? We made a advertisement. Did you see the advertisement for tonight's live stream?
Okay.
Just say yes, otherwise ignore me and leave a nice comment and leave.
Guys, we also haven't talked about the WhatsApp groups. We have 2 WhatsApp groups. It's always on. It's also on that www.fabric8.co.za. That
Insta/link.
why can it just not be one word?
Insta-link.
Insta-link. Okay. We have a WhatsApp group that is a talking all day long group, and you can ask your questions and you can listen to people's answers and you can hear other people's problems and not sewing problems, and you can leave if you want, you can join if you want. That is the chat group. So this is for people who want to chat on WhatsApp. Please don't go and join the group if that's not your thing. And I always say mute the group and read it as your bedtime story. And then we also have a WhatsApp group for just updates. So we would any new things, any giveaways, any things like that, we will put out on that group just to keep you informed. And we do not allow anyone else to chat on that group. Okay. Did you get any answers?
I got, I think, 2 yeses.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. Please send us, if you see something you like that you would like to get made, don't send me clothing, I'm not making clothing. Take a picture, send it to me, I can make most patterns. So if you just give me a good enough picture and I could copy it. If you think of something that you would like me to show you or make on this tutorial live Tuesdays, send that to us. You can send it to us on the WhatsApp, or you can send it just in any comment in any post or anywhere. We'll find it. Okay, and the Juki machines should be live, I don't know, by the end of the week. They are very slow because, I mean, I was there 2 weeks ago, and 2 weeks before that, I'd already heard that I could get the dealership, but I wanted to sew on the machines first. And so they are, I think it's because we asked for this big surprise that they might take a bit longer about thinking.
Someone said just one last question.
Hmm? Do we?
Sell feet for industrial machines.
No, we will in the future, but no at the moment. There's too many industrial machines out there, and also I've just not gotten around to that yet. Unfortunately, no.
Okay guys, leave us a like, leave us a heart, leave us some emojis, leave us some nice things.
Give me some thumbs up. Peace sign. Peace sign. Not that one. This one.
And Matthew, come say goodbye.
I have to come say goodbye.
Stalling.
Let's
Stalling to get everyone's minds.
Bye everyone.
stand for me so we can get
Where are we
there.
trying to get this? This is not going to work. This never works. This never works.
Maybe we get a thumbnail.
Come,
Yes,
Lisa.
this is trying.
Smile for the camera.
Everyone will be really confused what we're doing now.
Okay, we need to take a picture of us too, and it needs to be quite a little bit long because otherwise we can't find it to make the you know, the like front page or the whatever it's called.
Okay, goodbye guys.
Okay guys, thank you so much. Who's leaving me first?
Instagram.
Bye Insta.
Okay, now it's TikTok.
Bye TikTok.
Okay, YouTube I'm leaving, but Lisa needs to end that, I'm pretty sure.
YouTube. Bye bye. Thank you for joining.